Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
I was trying to make it look good, keep close, get a bit some more, but.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
15 out of 16 people in here on the game.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Singletary again, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. That's a play that will be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. The plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
Why did they take so damn long?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Allen gonna throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I've never seen somebody
The
so
Packer
damn
offense ready to get their next drive underway. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Rodgers now on first down. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tonyan. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tonyan. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. And again, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-0.
Bills, nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Bro, how fast Shaquille Barrett is?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I ain't even trying to put that play.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we
Oh,
are
he's
back
real,
underway on EA
He's fucking
Sports.
real. Really?
Buffalo offense
A
ready
lot?
to go for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back.
Come to the mic real quick, bro. Hurry up, please.
But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out
How
of
fast
bounds.
Shaquille Barrett?
85 feet.
16, but they'll remain short of the marker. And
You
it's
keep it with
third
92
down.
speed like that?
Tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific
Then
athletes.
I'm
A lot
just
of
doing
them
it. You saw this
maybe
nigga
were
head
wide
ball for a
receivers at
touchdown, bro.
one point.
Where he,
They
Mike,
continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them
Hard
excellent
takedown.
targets for quarterbacks.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
like, this is legit, bro. Like, it's no way. Like, bro, like, come, bro.
On 1st down, Rodgers buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
There's no way this is a scheme, bro.
Man, that's how niggas play, fool.
Rodgers now to throw.
Like, dude, like, come on, bro.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Niggas probably think he's so good, boy.
Rodgers gonna throw.
Boy.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins.
And this is why you gotta play
35
nuts sometimes.
yards. And the Packers are able
Come
to
on, money
cash
online,
in for
like some
6.
chicks.
Like, yeah, but like, that shit will not be tolerated. That shit will not be
Crosby
going on.
connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Just play football, bro. I don't even know anymore.
What is he doing? Hold on. He playing zone with it. Yeah, just eat that zone though. I say I ain't know he playing zone with it.
You didn't know he was playing zone?
Yeah, I didn't know he was
Bills
playing
come
zone
to
with
the
that
line to start
4-3-E.
their next drive.
That boy is straight
Haven't
YouTube.
exactly been treated to a nail-biter
Yeah.
in this one, CD.
Damn.
And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the train
They hold you on
in
that?
order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Oh, you
Yeah, you're
good.
right about that because it has been pretty
Why you
clear
lose to Chad
the
Newton,
better
Mark?
team has
Why
been
you
in this
lose to
one.
Chad Newton?
And
Shit
in
you
a
lose.
league that we talk about
But they'll never
every
tell how to
game
game,
being a
though.
one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
To throw again on second down. Allen, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
But ain't no way. But ain't no way.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
Look at hype
inside the
through.
40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
The most inconsistent guy in the fucking world.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
We're in the 3rd quarter in
Look at
upstate New York with a
that.
2nd
Look
and
at
10.
that sneeze at your ass.
Throwing now is Allen.
I just high point the ball just stayed low for some reason. I just high point for
And
some reason.
another juke. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it
I
all the way to
just
the
high point
2.
for some reason.
Singletary. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him.
Punching Paul to your ass. I must say he had to get him out of there.
I mean, look at the score. Look how I'm getting hold.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
But we ain't got them books. You ain't got them packs.
Extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Why would I get the fucking package so we can go to the other side beside Mike Evans? Why would I do that?
Who? Stokes?
Today fucking wild.
Stokes ain't getting bombed on.
Huh?
Stokes ain't getting bombed on.
What the fuck he is?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
No, just telling anybody.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. By the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Niggas shouldn't be able to quick hike a play and just go. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be able to quick hike a stop play and just
have dots out of that shit.
That's not, they wouldn't even die. Like, it's just, bro, I don't want to come to the chat, bro.
Escaping the pressure.
Oh, I want to talk to you, man.
To eat this one as down he goes. Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers, forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion.
Trey White's so damn down. That's why I don't really like Trey White, because he's so his damn aggravated. We take him out the fucking play.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
This man literally got
Rodgers again here on
this man
2nd and 10.
has
This one
3 streaks on the field with a goddamn drag in the
down at about the 33. So they just need 1 yard.
I played a nigga early days just quick high vertical and just like, this shit terrible. I hate playing brain dead ass shit, bro.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives
them a chance to
pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
you said what?
You and I both know they can just
if I put him in the inside quarter, he play that better.
Who?
Whoever fucking guarding goddamn street, bro.
Yeah, inside quarter guard that shit.
That's Watkins. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First down, Packers.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do. Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding, but he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
Watson has it right side. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Jones is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
I pressed the wrong button.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Rodgers looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just OG. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Man.
And the blow. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for the defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can... And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. It's Davis. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A give up the middle to Singletary. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, that's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out. So it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game.
He's getting the best drop to it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Now after the touchdown, to kick
God damn it!
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner,